Wow. Hey, listen, in this channel I'll be telling you all the truth, and we'll probably even try to link 1 or 2 people up here because yeah, we want to have family. The Lord said go into the world and procreate. Dashing through the snow. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It looks like this hi guys is beginning to sit or stick with me, but anyways, you never know. I can change tomorrow, but for now we're going to just settle with what I have. So hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, let's introduce ourselves, okay, very quickly. My name is Hepzibah. I am a young Nigerian woman. Like that, so I mean it's obvious that I'm Nigerian, of course. But yeah, I film about life as a foreigner, and yeah, you know, I film about lifestyle, career, faith, and I am filming from the US of A. I just started, so I'm new to this place. Welcome to my channel. Please do not forget to subscribe on your way out and check my previous videos, because I know that there are some things here that at least 1 or 2, 3 or 4 things that you can relate to. Anywho, thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. So today I have something very spontaneous to talk about. Just putting it out there, I'm going to resume with my normal kinds of video next year. For now, I just, you know, I'm having fun while I'm doing what I want to do. Anyway, we're going to talk about Christmas in the US of A. Yes, not all Africans go home. Yeah, some of us have to live vicariously through some people's smarts and videos. So yeah, I'm just going to be talking about Christmas in the US. Yeah, I was just thinking the other day, and I remembered the first time I found out that I couldn't go home for Christmas. It broke my heart, like it broke my chest. I started on to cry, but then, and like now that I'm thinking about it, and like I have gotten older, I've actually just realized that it's a phase. Okay, so I'm out here to encourage other young professionals or young people. You may not even be a professional, you may still be in college, that, you know, because of some reasons best known to us, can't go home. And when I say home, I mean Nigeria. It's okay, it's not the end of the world. Like I said, the first time I found out that I couldn't go home, I remember feeling it so badly, like, whew, you mean to tell me I'm gonna be here? You know, because Christmas in the States is more commercialized, so it's more about buying gifts, getting good deals, really dashing through the snow, ice skating and whatnot, you know, all this fancy stuff. I think, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, or like, don't quote me on this, but I think it's less about Christ now. It's less about the birth of Jesus Christ, and it's more about buying gifts for people, buying gifts for your spouse, for your loved ones, for everybody. And so that just takes away the beauty of Christmas. And it just really, I think for some people, really makes them feel, you know, like my family members are not here. Even if your family members are there, it's more like, let's buy gifts for XYZ you know, person. And you know, it's hard, it can be challenging, but something I am learning, or something I have learned over the years, is you can create your own Christmas, you can create your own tradition, no matter how young you are, or like you can start from somewhere. So first thing first would probably be finding a community of people who share the same beliefs or feelings about Christmas as you, and just surrounding yourself with those people, you know, having activities, you know, creating activities with them, and you're not just reading the book of Luke, basically, and reading about Christmas and remembering why you are celebrating Christmas. I think that can help. Number two is the cold. It is so cold. It's not the Hamatan back home, it's like really cold. And so of course, even though there will be young people like you may not really want to go out because the child of God is not ready to face the winter out there. So yeah, the cold, but I think you can come up with some fun stuff, you know, like house parties, house evangelism, house parties, house get together, and just, you know, get people around. One thing I would recommend is to socialize. Like, find a church. There'll be people in church. Hopefully there'll be people in your age group. Find a church, go there, participate, hang out with people, go say hello, slap some lipstick on. If you're a lady, if you're a man, please rub Vaseline on your lips. Don't be looking ashy and come and be saying hello to young people in church. Nobody will really answer. Something I think I just realized maybe last year is that you're not the only one in the States. There are so many, I think, and I'm saying this for Africans actually, but I think there are so many young professionals who can't go home because they are working. Okay, the way it is that you work until maybe the 24th, if the 24th is a weekday or not, and then you have 25th off. And for some companies you have to go back on the 26th or 27th, which means for most young professionals, if they don't take time off around that period, then they have to stay back. Or if they're just starting out in a company, then they have to stay back. So hey, listen, in this channel I'll be telling you all the truth, and we'll probably even try to link 1 or 2 people up here, because yeah, we want to have family. The Lord said go into the world and procreate. Not say you should live a single lonely life for life. So back to what I was saying, there'll be some young professionals here. Try to go out and mingle. You may find your life partner. You never know. Some people will be here now and just stay in their house. Please help me. What do you really think you'll be doing in your house alone? Of course you'll be bored. Of course you'll be envious of people that are snapping everywhere. But you need to go out. You can go to Starbucks and get a cup of coffee. You can go to church. I'm always an advocate for church. You can go to places like World Trade Center stuff. You might see somebody. So don't feel like everybody husband material is back home. Some people go and come back single. Some people go and come back with assignments. If you know, you know. If you don't know, bless your soul. Some people go and come back so broke, and then in January they have to pay their rents with credit card that they'll pay off in March. My point is, I'm sure that there are young professionals here. So dress up and show up and show out. Another thing you can do, yes, I know that it's cold and stuff like that, but I think kind of tying back to their professions, you can travel actually. If for instance you're in the US and you're in the East Coast, New York is here. I'm sure there's DC as well. So yeah, hang out with people, travel with friends, go somewhere, enjoy Christmas, you know, read the book of Luke, like I said, and you know, have fun. Really, it's not the end of the world. And if you don't have the money, for instance, if you're in college or something and you don't have the money or you don't have the time, I'm sure you have maybe laptop. You can watch most of these things online. Just scout for them. Just create your own fun. It's not the end of the world. Another thing I'd like to say, yes, Christmas in the States is different from Christmas back home, but if you're unable to go, the important thing to remember is it's just a phase. Okay, like I think, or I believe that at some point in your life, maybe a couple years down the line, you'll be able to plan things around such that December you can go home. And I don't know, I feel like I also need to ask, like, what's the reason for going home? Is it to celebrate, spend time with family, or have fun? Because I think that's now the general trend. I just want to go have fun. Or yeah, like, what are you looking for? If you can go home now, like, that's fine, that's not the end of the world. You can plan for another year in the future. Yeah. And lastly, for my young people, if you're back home, enjoy your Christmas. The thing, sometimes I think, or I believe, once you become an adult and you leave home, Christmas would not really be the same, if that makes sense. Things would change. Things would definitely change. And you know, you just have to, it's kind of tough just embracing that things will change, and but you really just have to go with the flow of things and try to create the traditions that you know you cherish. So if it means spending time with family, like whenever you go home, you don't hang up too much with people, you just spend time with family, and then you can carry it to your next family, if that makes sense. Yeah, things will always change, and it's not the end of the world. Lastly, for you not to feel left out, my darlings, we thank God for social media. Yeah, don't be too pained, don't take it personal, okay? Watch people's Snapchats, watch people's Instagram. I think that's what we end up doing. I hope you don't have savage family members like mine. I woke up on a beautiful Saturday morning, and so let me just you guys, I saw 3 missed calls from my dad. My head, I'm like, what's going on? Like, why is he calling me at this time? Because it was 6 a.m. 6 in the morning. Yes. And I was like, oh, what's going on? So I called back, and he was like, oh wait, let me video call you. So my older sister, one of my older sisters called me. In my head, I was like, why are they calling me at this time? What's going on? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pained. You know why they called me? To show me video of them eating. And it's not like we're eating one food. Oh God, I can't even begin to can. Delicacies is what they were just devouring. But don't worry, when the calories begin to show in January, I will be here to look at them and smile. Anyway, I hope you don't have savage family like mine. I was literally like, you guys, I need to go and pray. Excuse me. I was a little bit salty. But yeah, video calls definitely help. Just don't call them when they're eating, or when they're, yeah, don't call them when they're eating or when they're cooking. Call them when they're in church, okay? Or when they're taking pictures. And that's one thing I would say I miss. I definitely do miss cooking a ton, like different Nigerian cuisines, and just eating. Oh my God, I'm a foodie, I'm sorry, but I just really do miss that. And of course I do miss Christmas carols and miss my family, but hey, it's a phase, right? So we're going to be fine. Anyway, if you're like me and you can go home for Christmas this year, come for a group hug, or let's just let's do something fun and make them jealous, okay? I'm sure that there are activities here, and I'm sure that, you know, maybe if you're not able to make it this time, you'll make it at some point. So it's all good. Plan your life, and yeah, save so that you will not be a Bambiala in January. Yeah, so that's all I have for today. I just came to share a few things that I had learned, and I think I will also incorporate in my Christmas tradition, or like whenever it's Christmas and I feel like I can't go home. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching this video. I hope I was able to, I hope you can relate with this though, and I will see you in my next video. Until then, peace and love.